no nootropics, no Adderall, no. You're either naturally smart or you're not. I don't think there's a way to artificially create intelligence in your. Yeah, there's just no such thing as nootropic either. If you look at some of the studies, there was a study of chess players taking Adderall and modafinil, and neither helped them. So, sorry. You're either smart or you're not. If you're smart, you don't need nootropic. You should be happy that you're won a little bit of a genetic lottery there. If you're not so smart, nothing's going to change it. You maybe can make up for that in charisma, poise, so many other factors. Intelligence is just one small one. Maybe 10% of success, not 100%. If intelligence was 100% of success, we would have a lot of very wealthy professors and things like that. There's no such thing as nootropic at all, in my opinion. It's very hard to intervene in the mental brain cognitive function process. It's just not simple. People want to distill complex processes into very simple abstractions, but it's often impossible. It's very much impossible when you don't understand the complex process. So abstraction is necessarily incomplete or just worthless most of the time. We make them anyway, we can't help but abstract. Cheat codes to success. Intelligence and concentration are somewhat correlated or whatever, related, but I actually think they're not really related. Executive function is one way, I guess, to look at it, but probably the best way to look at it is, can you solve a difficult logical problem? Concentrating on it will often help you be able to solve that problem, but a lot of times it's whether it's within your reasoning ability or it isn't. If you can't reason around the problem and it just befuddles you, or you think you have the answer but completely wrong answer, that's the question. Concentration is important for productivity, things like that, but I don't think it's a root of intelligence. I think programming you could do either way. You can go to university and you'll learn a certain way and you'll have certain drawbacks, and if you do it yourself, you'll learn a certain way and you'll have other drawbacks. So there's sort of like a trade-offs you have to make. Those trade-offs, will be pretty obvious. Well, I don't have to guess about my IQ. I had an IQ test in prison. It was 138. We submitted that to the judge for consideration. Not sure of the relevance, but I don't think the stock market and IQ, I don't think IQ will help you too much in the stock market. It might help a little bit, but you need a lot of self-awareness and emotional self-control in the stock market. And I definitely think a hard work ethic. Stock market requires a lot of patience, which is emotional self-control, but also a lot of hard work. You really have to be willing and excited to pour over every stock, which a lot of people don't have that kind of reverse ADHD. So if you have ADHD, that's not good in the stock market because you're like a buzzing bee, constantly buzzing to the next stock and the next stock and the next stock. But you never focus enough to complete that one stock often, so you want some shortcut. But you need both like curiosity and then also determination to see the project through. You have to be a little bit stubborn sometimes in the stock market to keep working on something and not draw some crazy conclusions. What is this? I am doing this all wrong, I think. Let's see. 24,763. 23,699. Okay, that makes more sense. Quick and dirty way to do it, but c'est la vie. Okay. Oh, hey, yeah, Emery. Zyway. Bit of a dangerous drug, but you know, if you have that condition, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? It's not that dangerous. It's just kind of a loaded, taboo thing, you know? Alright, so it looks like these guys have had... That quarter seems anomalous. But... Looks like an average of $3 billion in cash flow a quarter. Oh, wow. Could be pretty cheap.